The Algerian War of Independence began on November 1st, 1954, with the Algerian National Liberation Front, FLN, launching a series of coordinated attacks against French targets. This marked the start of a brutal struggle to end over a century of French colonial rule in Algeria. The conflict was fueled by long-standing grievances over discrimination, economic hardship, and the desire for self-determination among the indigenous Algerian population. The French government responded with overwhelming military force, deploying hundreds of thousands of troops to quell the insurgency. The war quickly became characterized by its brutality, with both sides employing harsh tactics. The French military conducted mass arrests, torture, and summary executions, while the FLN used guerrilla warfare, bombings, and assassinations, targeting both French forces and Algerian collaborators. A significant phase of the war was the Battle of Algiers, which took place from 1956 to 1957. The FLN launched a campaign of bombings and assassinations in the capital city, prompting a severe crackdown by French forces led by General Jacques Massou. The French employed extensive torture to extract information and dismantle the FLN's network. Although temporarily successful, these methods drew international condemnation and intensified the Algerian resolve for independence. As the war dragged on, international pressure on France increased. Reports of the conflict's brutality eroded France's global reputation, and many countries and the United Nations expressed support for Algerian independence. Within France, public opinion began to shift, with growing calls to end the war. The situation became untenable for France, both domestically and internationally. In 1958, Charles de Gaulle returned to power in France and initially sought to keep Algeria as part of France. However, recognizing the inevitability of independence, de Gaulle initiated secret negotiations with the FLN. This led to the Evian Accords, a ceasefire agreement signed in March 1962, paving the way for Algeria's independence. On July 1, 1962, a referendum was held in Algeria, with an overwhelming majority voting for independence. Algeria officially gained its independence on July 5, 1962, ending a brutal war that resulted in significant loss of life. Estimates suggest up to 1.5 million Algerians and tens of thousands of French perished during the conflict. The end of the war marked the beginning of a new era for Algeria. The country faced immense challenges in rebuilding and unifying a society fragmented by years of violence. The legacy of the war profoundly influenced Algeria's post-independence politics, economy, and national identity. The Algerian War of Independence remains a powerful symbol of the struggle against colonialism and the quest for national sovereignty. It is remembered for the immense sacrifices made, the intense brutality endured, and the ultimate triumph of achieving freedom for the Algerian people. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe